Hey everybody, Chris Pulver here. Welcome back to another segment of the Pulver Report, where we trade to be profitable, not perfect. Now, you may have already seen the headlines. Elon Musk is selling his Tesla stock. Okay, he's selling about 10% of it. Now, everyone from Elon Musk to his 62 million Twitter followers to Michael Burry to Bernie Sanders all have chimed in on this recent action. So I wanted to take today's Pulver Report, dive in a little bit deeper to take a look at why Elon Musk is cashing in as Tesla stock has been ripping and recently retreating because of his actions, right? Insider selling, insider trading. But I also want to explain what it means when other executives and insiders exercise their options or sell partial stakes in their own companies. Now, this isn't the first time this has happened, and this certainly won't be the last. So all that today and more on the Pulver Report.
So Chris, why would a CEO sell their stock when the stock is rallying like crazy?
Right? This type of insider trading is actually legal, and it happens pretty commonly. So I'm referring to what Elon Musk just did, or what the CEOs of Pfizer and Moderna did back in late 2020 when their pharma stocks were rallying, getting all sorts of love from the market during the great vaccine race, right? So why would a CEO sell their stock when the stock is rallying? It does seem to investors that's a bit sketchy, a bit shady, but let's be clear. This isn't insider trading like Gordon Gekko. This isn't Bobby Axelrod, right? Both of those are fictional characters. Or this isn't the real queen of home decor, Martha Stewart, selling biotech stocks just days before the FDA announced that it wasn't approving the company's drug. And she got out with a ton of profit, right? Bottom line is, it sounds pretty bad when an executive or a true insider is selling a healthy portion of their shares, and this is why stock prices tend to fall on this sort of news. Now, it's a concern when an insider tends to know what's going on with the company better than most investors, right? So selling a portion of their stake must be an ominous sign. But it's not necessarily the case. If you take a look at Elon Musk, this is kind of what happens. When executives sell their stock, it is totally legal, and most of the time it's not even duplicitous. We can agree, right? Can we agree that most executives are well compensated, right? Take a look at the screenshot. 2021, this is CEOs versus employees. And just by crunching the numbers, you will see that most CEOs are making on average between 300 and 500 times their average employees. Yes, you heard me right, 300 to 500 times. Now, you can be mad about that later, but my question was, are CEOs and executives well compensated? And it's pretty clear that the answer is yes. So are these individuals also investing elsewhere outside of their own company for wealth gains, like their own personal portfolios, real estate, art, and collectibles? Most likely yes. So despite Elon Musk making a very public charade about selling his stock, kind of emperor style, he's actually been vocal about saying that Tesla stock is high, and he's taking advantage of this impressive Tesla run. And just how impressive is the run that Tesla's been on? Let's break it down. Since the 5-to-1 split in August 2020, from the COVID lows of 2020, Tesla is up as much as 1,600%. Elon Musk has become one of, if not the, wealthiest person in the world. The market cap of Tesla alone is more than the combined market cap of Toyota, Ford, and GM combined. So I think we could say that Tesla's been in a bit of a good run, a bit of a sweet spot, and it's made fortunes for a lot of people. Certainly Elon Musk. Now, as one of the wealthiest people in the world, does Elon Musk actually need the cash? Right? At the time of doing this video, his real-time net worth is $278 billion. But he doesn't necessarily have all of that cash. You know, he can exercise his stock options at any time. He sold enough shares at approximately $7 to $8 billion in value. He's cleared $100+ million in his real estate portfolio. He relocated from California to Texas for a tax-reduced existence.
I wonder what taxes will be on Mars.
So all I'm saying is this isn't an unusual event. What traders and investors should be on the lookout for is when we actually witness stock buybacks and insider selling, because this allows executives and these insiders to take advantage of these short-term stock rallies during these buyback periods, and they unwind their personal holdings. Now that allows these executives to benefit from the short-term price jump at the expense of long-term investors. So if investors like you, investors like me, we see buybacks and insider selling, that's often a sign of underperformance in the medium to long term. So when it comes to insider activity, what are the red flags? Like we just talked about, companies issuing buybacks while executives are selling portions of their shares. What about a good sign of insider activity? How about insider buying? When executives and management have skin in the game, that's actually a sign of confidence. You can find this information on insider sales. You can go to the SEC website, openinsider.com, quiverquant.com, and other sites that follow this insider trading activity. Now, how can you benefit from today's video, today's information? Number one, look, with all the crypto and NFT craze going on right now, exploring the decentralized digital world, you have to remember that there are still good old traditional assets like stocks, options, currencies, real estate, art, and collectibles that are making people fortunes with their investments and working capital. This is a true story. Tesla stock alone has made people millionaires and billionaires. In fact, there is a Singapore investor that's sitting on over $7 billion in Tesla stock. It's had an incredible run. It's up 1,600% since the COVID low of 2020. That's crazy. Number two, understand why the market moves. I even made a video about this. There are thousands of symbols. There are 11 sectors. There are global indices. There are ETFs. There's never a dull moment just reviewing market updates, market movers and shakers, and the news. If you're a long-term investor, you play the game like Warren Buffett. You identify the value. You identify the competitive advantage. You buy a stock. You own part of a company. You lower your cost basis. You hold it forever in tax advantage accounts. IRAs, 401ks, trusts, whatever. Number three, wealthy people still pay taxes. They just use the system to their advantage, right? The US tax code is incredibly complicated and unnecessarily so. But if you're a business owner, if you're an investor, if you're an entrepreneur, you're always trying to leverage your capital to create more wealth. Most people would love to do this. Most people would love to check money off their list of problems. So don't hate on the wealthy. Use the same financial instruments and tax benefits and play by the same set of rules, the same set of cheat codes, right? And if you want to change your financial future, you have to actively work towards doing it. Because for someone that makes 300 to 400 times more than you, that means there's room to grow, right? So maybe it's time to think about your financial future. Maybe it's time to be your own boss, create your own product, maybe your own side hustle to get things started. The possibilities are nearly infinite. But don't be cynical and don't be stagnant. Don't be complacent. Be proactive and motivated. All right? So for today's information on the Pulver Report, I hope this helped make some sense of the legal side of insider trading. What Elon Musk did is not illegal. What he's doing by being social and being on social media and getting Bernie Sanders in the mix and having people chime in on his actions, it's not illegal. Just because the stock dropped recently, it's not illegal. All right? The guy's one of the richest, if not right now, because of Tesla's worth. He's like the wealthiest guy in the world. It's fine. The guy's a bit of a maverick, you know this, but does that change the outlook on Tesla? Probably not. Ask Kathy Wood if her opinion of Tesla has changed for ARK Investments. Probably not. And just to wrap things up for today, remember you can join me live on Mondays and Fridays for my Pulver Report live sessions. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Chris Pulver. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell, and alert yourself when we go live and I post videos like this on the channel. If you're also looking for my top weekly picks, whether it's a stock, options, Forex, and cryptocurrencies, it's totally free. Go to www.pulverreport.com and subscribe to my Pulver Report newsletter. And one final thing, if you want to trade with me, you want to trade live with me, I trade Monday through Friday. I trade stocks, I trade options, I trade Forex and cryptos with my trading rooms, the Flex Trading Room and Equities on Demand Trading Rooms. I'll include the direct links for them and more information in the description for this video. Now, just keep in mind, the next couple of weeks, I'll be throwing out some amazing holiday offers to sample these trading rooms without breaking the bank. So more coming in that very, very soon. All right, so that's it. Happy trading, lots of profits. Have a great day. Till next time, see you soon.